the God or a God will be chosen for you.
Hey, go. Asteroid of fear.
Choose.
You heard that. Choose a God, or choose the God, or a God will be chosen for you. Human beings have hard wiring to worship. Now, it is important that it's better if you choose God in heaven. Some people don't. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you believe, who you want to believe in, what kind of agnostic, what kind of this, what kind of that you want to be. It's like breathing. It's like your heart beating. If you're not worshiping something, you are not alive. It is 100% hardwired into being a human being. And if you understand that concept, you will understand the need for people to have God. Like I said, we'll get into some of them as we go on, so I can fully explain to you what happens in a life without God. And let's just jump right into it. Number one, what does growing up without God look like? What does that do for you, growing up without God? No purpose. In God, you have purpose. I mean, this is the creator of the universe, the creator of you. It's outlined in the Bible. And I know some of you are like, well, if I don't even believe in the Bible, what's the point? You need to. I mean, you believe in a lot of things. Let's start there. Even if you just read it as a history book, you would understand some of the deeper things of humanity. And understanding and connecting with God, your creator, gives you purpose. And the whole meaning of life thing, don't worry about it. It's already explained in the Bible. Love God, love each other, and love yourself. That's it. Everybody's talking about what is the meaning of life. There you have it. It's simple. When you are connected with God, you understand these things and you don't have to, you got purpose and you're good. You're golden. You don't have to be all anxious about nothing. You're good. No answers. When you have a life without God, you have no answers. The deeper things in life that people spend hours and hours trying to contemplate, creation, death, what happens when, where do babies come from? How was the earth created? Like I just said before, then the purpose of humanity, because we did that in the first one, the purpose. All of these things are explained when you have a connection with God, a real connection, a knowing, a communication, a friendship with God. You don't have to worry about those things. And here's the thing. When you don't have that connection and you start looking for the answers to some of the deeper things in life, then you start making stuff up. You start coming up with theories like evolution, telling us that we were like animals. No. Human beings are special. We're more special than regular, smegular animals. We have choice. We have intellect. We have, come on now. We're not regular, smegular animals. So that's what I'm trying to say. You don't make up these weird theories when you have a connection with God. Because right now there's evolution, there's the Big Bang, there's AI. Every other day. The other day I was watching, do you know who Grimes is? I'm going to do a video on her a little later on. I'm still doing the research on it. It's Elon Musk's baby mama. I think they have a few kids together. I'm not sure how many. I will tell you about it in the video. She was explaining how AI and humans is the next evolution of humanity. And it's just, I'm going to include that video when I do the whole video on her. You just end up making up all kind of strange theories that don't even make sense. It doesn't even resonate in you. There's a cognitive dissonance. You all know, it's like, inside of you knows that something is not wrong, but you're trying to make it work. And then it just hurts your body to try to make these things work because they don't fit. We are constructed, we're designed to connect with God. And when you try to make up theories that don't even make sense in the whole connecting with God thing, there's that dissonance, that they're disconnect. A double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. And then you end up with anxiety, depression, all those things, because you refuse to just kneel at the foot of God and say, I bet you're the man. You got this. You're the person in control of this. You created everything. I give up. Yes, that's who you are. That's what y'all need to do. Submit. Anyway, you get answers. You have no answers when you are trying to live a life without God. You have no conscience when you live a life without God. The other day, this weekend in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, if y'all don't watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, we do it every Sunday. And that's where I look over all Wisdomteethinger news that involve teens to early 20s. This weekend, there's one that I'm going to tell you. These guys, and I introduced it the other day, but there's a follow-up to it. These guys, they ran over someone, saw him riding in the street and purposely ran over him like it was nothing, and giggling, made a video of it and posted it on social media like it's nothing. When you don't have God, you have no conscience. Believe that. Next. No peace. He will keep you in perfect peace. His mind is stayed on him. That's a Bible verse. If you all know where it's from, let me know in the comments section below. God gives you peace. It's just his magical power. When God enters your life, you have peace. All the things that you worry about, your anxieties, your fears, your worries about tomorrow, your worries about feeding yourself and clothing yourself, you don't worry about those things. God gives you peace. And here's something that you need to understand that I'm going to explain to you fully, because I feel that there is some part of it that you need to understand. And this is the last one. No protection. You have no protection when you don't have God. You may believe that God does not exist. But I'm telling you who does not believe that, who 100% believes that God exists, are the people that run the world. The people out there making the decisions about your life and my life, they fully 100% understand that God exists. They know that there's a battle between good and evil. They know that the earth is a devil's playground, and they have joined the devil's team. I'm telling you, without sounding conspiracy theorist, you must understand that people in high places, high powers of this earth, they fully understand that God exists. Part of it is to convince you that God does not exist, so you can join the losing team, the devil's team, because when you join that team, you offer them more power and more money. And this all, if you truly and fully understand that when you're connected with God, you have freedom of choice. And that's the biggest part of being a human. When you're connected with the no God team, then you're led along in places that you don't even know you have no choice. You're like a sheep being just led to places that you don't even know. With God, he's not coercing you like that. He lays it out for you so you can make a choice. Choose God. Because if you don't choose the God, the living God, a God will be chosen for you. You best believe that. I showed you all. Here we go. There you go.
A God will be chosen for you.
Let's go. asteroid of fear.
Choose.
Who is your God? Let me know in the comment section below.